So first of all, let's head back to the text editor, and in this respect we will be removing some of these elements. Like from this list classes, we are about to remove it. This is the first thing that we did, so definitely we'll be practically removing all of those list elements. Those were inside. And in the next case, we'll be getting back to admin panel dashboard. And in the first case, we'll check into this appearance section, and we'll see that there isn't practically any kind of menus present into our project. We need to register menus into our project. So we will be getting back here into this functions.php. We need to register our menu bar. So all we are going to do, we may intend it a little bit bottom, and for sake of clarity we'll be keeping our screen at the middle portion such that you may have a closer look at it. We are creating another function which is known as my menu. This is the first thing that we are going to do, and inside we are going to register our menu. So in this purpose we'll be making usage of a WordPress function which is known as register nav menu. Menu. Now what we have here, in the first place we have location as a parameter, and then we need to make a particular description on this menu bar. So in case of this parameter, this location parameter, we will be naming our menu bar. So in the very first case we are naming it as something like main menu. No need to put it in caps. You may use this simple one, or you may make usage of something else like primary menu or header menu, whatever you wish. You may make usage of this underscore characteristics here. So this is the part that will be required to administer the menu bar into some defined pages. And this is the part, this description, which will be required elsewhere. We are naming it as, we are describing as main navigational menu. So these are the two things, those we have created right over here. Never forget to put this semicolon at the end, or else it is going to trigger an error into our project. So this is where we have practically registered our nav menu with this WordPress function of register nav menu. Now we have registered our menu, and we have done it by creating our own defined function here, my menu. So we are about to copy it first, and in the next case we need to specify the precious moment when this individual menu is come to play. So it should be after setting up the theme, and this is the hook that we are about to create in this purpose. So we are preparing it as after setup theme. In the next case we need to make usage of this callable function, and here we need to put the exact same function name that we have created right over here. So this is what we are going to do. Let's put it here, close it, put the semicolon at the end, get back to your project, and before reloading we'll see that still there's no menu right over here. But if we now reload, and if we now come down to this appearance section, we can see that there's a menus present into our project. That means we have invoked our menus, we have registered the menu into our project. But if we still get back to WordPress front end of our site, and if we reload, we won't be seeing any kind of menus here, because we haven't administered the menu bar into the page where we wish to make it appear. So that is why we will be getting back to our dashboard first, and in the first case we are getting back to this appearance, and we will be getting down to this menus right over here. This is the default made menu bar right over here, which is created by WordPress, but this is not the thing that we are looking for. We need to create our own menu first of all, and that is why we will be getting back to this menu name, and here we will be naming it as header menu, and this is what we are going to create in the first place. And now we can see that the same exact main navigational menu that we had mentioned right over here, that individual description is now being shown as the display location. We'll be checking it, and we won't be adding any auto add pages right over here for the time being. And we may make every kind of changes over here, like this home list item, it will be default, about us, contact us, sample page, services. So everything is down here. Now, if we do not wish that the services or sample page to appear into our menu bar, then all we need to do, we need to remove this services from here. So we'll be removing it, and we'll be removing this sample page. So let's remove, and inside this about us page, first of all, we will be creating a kind of drop down link. We will be first putting this services view, or let's first of all have a view of it, and we can see that this is the sample page. So we are going to put this sample page here, and in an order to make it appear as the child or sub menu item of this about us page, of this about us menu item, all we need to do, we need to drag it and repose it into position. Just drag it towards the right and leave it, and you can see that the sample page sub item is now created. So we have three menu list items right over here: the home, about us, and contact us. And about us section, it will be having a drop down of sample page. So if we now save our menu, the menu is saved, and if we get back to our project and reload, still we won't be viewing any kind of menu right over here. So in the next case, all we need to do, we need to administer our menu bar into our project in an order to view it, and then we need to customize our menu bar.